France are through to the last 16 after emerging unbeaten from the first round of the Euros, but their under-par 1-1 draw with Poland in Dortmund on Tuesday meant they finished second in Group D behind Austria. Meanwhile, England, top of their group as they head into the round of 16, has been drawing sharp criticism from fans, disappointed by a distinctly lacklustre performance. England drawing 0-0 with Slovenia on Tuesday night in Cologne. Well, for more, we can bring in Ruben Slagter, sports journalist at Eurosport. Great to have you with us today, Ruben. Let's start with France. They're through to the next round, of course. It's hardly, though, been a display of stellar football.
No, but to be fair and put it a bit in perspective, this is now the sixth major tournament under Didier Deschamps, and there has never been a group stage game with him in command that has been impressive or a stellar performance. He knows when the team has to perform, and that's in the final part of the tournament. So yeah, it was just important for him to have no injuries, especially after the broken nose of Kylian Mbappe. What is true, though, is that because of this draw, France is second, and now they will be in the harder part of the draw, at least on paper, for the next tournament, and that will worry him, of course.
So your assessment has it that this is very much the game plan of Didier Deschamps. There's nothing inherently wrong, you think, with the French team at this point?
Oh, there's much wrong with the French team at the moment, in my opinion. I think they can show a lot more. There's a lot more talent than what they show on the pitch. But this is just the way Didier Deschamps works, if you like it or not. The results are there. He became world champion now 6 years ago. In almost every tournament, he gets into the final four with not really exciting football. Yeah, of course, he can do a lot more. For England, it's the same. You were just saying it. But in the end, the winner is right. It has been a very long season. His players are probably a bit tired. So it's just now not to spend too much energy. And now the real tournament will start.
So you wouldn't say it's time for a change at the top then, even though Deschamps' been at the helm since 2012?
As a football lover, I would love to have another manager for the French national team, because probably it will give us more exciting games. And in the end, football is still played for us, for the fans. So yeah, that's a lot better. But it's also about winning prizes. So yeah, it's up to the French National Federation to see if they think that with the Deschamps way it will be still as good. I think the result of this tournament will be really important for his future. But if you ask me as a football fan, yes, of course, I would love to have another manager for the French national team.
Now, England, of course, drew 0-0 with Slovenia last night. Where has the England side's mojo gone?
Well, it's a bit the same story, in my opinion. I think that Gareth Southgate, I don't say that he is copying the Deschamps way of working, but he is also clearly, and his players say it as well, focused on the rest of the tournament. What you can say, though, and see is that there is no chemistry between the players right now. There's Trent Alexander-Arnold playing as a defensive midfield. It's not working out really well. It's just not working for now. There's a lot of talent on the pitch, but you can see there's no connection, and there's no real team on the pitch, and that's a shame when you see how much talent there is.
And Gareth Southgate is, it has to be mentioned, getting a fair bit of abuse from England fans for the England side's performance. How much is he to blame here, do you think?
A lot. I mean, if you think about the final 3 years ago in London against Italy, it was their final to lose as well, when they were up 1-0 after 2 minutes, and they just stopped playing. And the tactics now again are not convincing. So yeah, you cannot say that Gareth Southgate is adding a lot to this England team. If you look at just on paper all the great names, then England should be the main favorite, or at least one of the big favorites of this tournament. Again, like what I said for Deschamps, there's a new tournament starting. If they will make it as far as the final, even win it, then we won't say anything anymore. But until now, you have to say that his addition to this team is not very impressive now.
And France and England aside, any teams that you think are really punching above their weight in this tournament?
Well, above their weight, that's more the smaller teams. We will see Georgia, for example, today playing. I think that nobody expected a lot for them, and the way they played in the first 2 games was really exciting. But okay, they're not going to win the tournament. The main favorites for now are, from what we have seen, are Spain and Germany and Portugal. I think those 3 teams were really, really impressive for different reasons. Portugal, especially because they just have a lot of good players and they seem very solid. Spain has shown the most exciting football, and Germany has just a strong team, and you can see with the home advantage, I think they could go far as well. The only issue is, of course, that Spain and Germany normally will meet each other in the quarters. So yeah, for them, it's not the ideal draw in the second round.
And any matches you're particularly excited about as we head into the final 16?
We are just waiting now for what the matches will be, but there will be probably, as a Dutchman, I have to say that there will be probably an England versus Netherlands game. Yeah, that's historically always fun to watch. Not because they're the two most exciting teams here, but there's always things happening when these two meet each other. So yeah, that will be a one to stand out.
And I'll be watching that as well because I have an English mother and a Dutch father, so I wouldn't be forgiven if I didn't watch that one. Ruben Slagter, thank you very much indeed.
My pleasure.